way, guys. Oh, God. Mo 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 mo. Yes. Yes. Oh, you're precious. There you are. Oh, God. I found you. You're still here. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Oh, let's get out of here. I don't think they've got us yet. I don't think they're onto us. Why am I running from Tesla, you might ask? If you follow the channel, you will know that Tesla are working on my Model 3. Well, I received a text 3 weeks ago saying, hey, Jordan, the work on your Model 3 is now finished. Bring the Model S back and swap them over. Unfortunately for Tesla, I've changed my mind on which is my favorite Tesla, which used to be the Model 3. And that was after driving the Model S and the Model X. But after trying this brand new 2020 Tesla Model S for the last month, I think I'm gonna have to switch. I think I might be Team Model S now. All joking aside, guys, it's true, it's kind of true. Last time when Tesla loaned me the Model S, it was the old shape, and it was an older version, and I didn't really like it. I much preferred the interior of the Model 3. I much preferred the ride feel, the seats, the interior, the entertainment, all these things. I much preferred everything about the Model 3, as you will see in my old video. But after driving the brand new Tesla Model S, I have changed my mind, and I think that the Model S is Tesla's best car. And that's a bold statement to make, because every other car they do is amazing, but I think the brand new Tesla Model S is the best. So I know what you're thinking, Jordan, you did a 2020 Model S review. Why are you doing another one? I've almost driven this Model S more miles than my Model 3, which is kind of crazy. A lot of that is because I didn't get much use out of the Model 3 because of current world situations, and I have taken this on quite a few road trips with it being the long range. When I got this loaner car, it had 8,500 miles on it. Today, it has 10,000 miles on it. So I've done well over 1,000 miles. And from when I first made the first review of the Model S to now, my opinions have changed. Not much, because I thought it was an amazing car back then. I thought the Model S was everything that it should be to the Model 3. But in my head, I didn't know whether paying an extra £40,000 condoned this car. Now I do. Now I do think it's worth £40,000 extra. Now I am genuinely looking at buying one. Quite hard. I'm looking, I'm scouring hard. There are plenty of reasons why I love this car. Plenty. It looks amazing. It has the biggest electric car range in the world. It's efficient, it charges fast, everyone knows about it. It's just amazing. But there is one big reason why I fell in love with this car, and now I possibly think it's Tesla's best car, is because of the interior. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's one of the most important things when you're considering buying a car. It's why the Model 3 won over the last Model S for me, because it felt amazing. But this car has that. This car has all the room. The extras you get in this car, which before I thought was a negative point of the Model S, are now a positive. The chunky dashboard, the extra few buttons, the bigger armrest, the extra cup holders, the extra little storage spaces, everything is better. It feels more premium. And I love that. I really do love that. Now, I have to step back into the Model 3 today, and I don't know what I'm going to think. Last time I got back into the Model 3, it was a breath of fresh air. I preferred it over what I'd experienced in the Model S. This time, I'm a little bit worried. I don't want to get back into the Model 3 and think to myself, I need a Model S, which I think is the way I'm going. A lot of my change in mind on the interior is down to the material used. I got a lot of hate last time by saying that leather feels outdated, but in my opinion it does. Black, shiny leather feels outdated in a car, which sounds ridiculous, I know, but it does. This more matte faux leather feels so much better. It feels so much more modern. It is more modern. It doesn't feel stuffy and suffocating in here. It feels quite fresh and open. That is very important, especially in the long-range Tesla. You're planning on doing 200 to 300 mile journeys sometimes. Now it does feel like we're riding first class at Emirates. It feels like we're in a Model 3 in some ways, but a premium version, a more sophisticated Model 3. And I love that. Then we can talk about the screen. Before, I was driving around an older Model 3, so it didn't have the entertainment package, it didn't have the games. This one does. I think after 2019, every single Model S comes with the updated screen, which means you get the entertainment package, you get Netflix, YouTube, Twitch, all those things, and then you get all the games as well, all the modern games. That makes a difference to me. I spend a lot of time in this car. Like I said, this has been used for a lot of road trips, and because of that, I find myself at service stations quite a lot, which means putting Netflix on is a big deal. It really does help. It really does make the journey more palatable. That's another reason why the new Tesla Model S wins over the old one. It's why I would choose this one over the old one. Another big reason why I'm choosing this car over the Model 3 now as my favorite Tesla is the suspension. Before I didn't think it was a big deal, but now I can really feel the difference. This suspension in the 2020 Tesla is so smooth. The air suspension is amazing, and if you want a stiff feel to get that track and road response, then you can put it in sport mode and you really do get a sporty feel. It hugs the road better, you get more response. But if you want that chauffeur, autopilot, full self-driving experience like we are in right now, and that buttery smooth suspension, put it into comfort and let it do its thing. and it's amazing. Not to mention that if you want to take this thing off-road or down bumpy roads or weird terrains, you can just put it in the high suspension, Bob's your uncle, fanny's your aunt, you're having a laugh, the car has no problem whatsoever. Over the 1,000 miles, the heads-up display has kind of become a thing I like now. Yes! 10,000! 10,000 miles! Yes! 10,000! That means we've done over 1,500 miles in this car now. That's kind of crazy. Another huge thing that has become a selling point of this car for me, which seems obvious, but now I've experienced it, is that this is the premium Tesla Model S. You do get a bit more looks. You do get a bit more people asking, wow, this car's amazing, which before I did not like. But now I've got more into the swing of the things with a YouTube channel, and now I'm talking about the car a lot more to friends and family and neighbors. I really like it. I really like that it's bright red. I really like that it's got the big rims. I really like that this one, over all the Teslas, is the best looking one. This Tesla is. It's the best looking Tesla. That's a huge selling point to me. When I was young, I used to dream of driving the best car on the road. I would drive past other cars and wish that that was mine. I'd talk about, oh, a Range Rover, oh, an Aston, oh, there's the BMW M6, I wish that was me. Since driving this, for the past 1,500 miles, I have not once said I wish I was driving that car when I drove past another car. I've driven past Astons, I've driven past BMW i8s and all the Mercedes in the world and Maseratis, all these cars, and every single time I felt like I was in the best car and they were looking at me wishing they were me. It might not be the case, but for me it felt that way. The only car I will drive past now in my Model 3 and wish that I had is either the new Model S or the new Model X. I know people are gonna say, well, that's obvious. Before that wasn't the case. When I used to drive past a Model S or a Model X in the Model 3, I used to feel sorry for them. I used to think they got duped into spending 40,000 extra pounds. But here we are, and here I am looking for a Model S or a Model X. Funny how things change. If you have the money, buy the Model S. Even though you could buy 2 Model 3s. When you're in that Model 3 and you drive past the Model S, you'll kick yourself. You'll say, why didn't I buy a Model S? Now I have to go collect my Model 3 from Tesla. I do not know what it's gonna be like driving back. I don't know whether I'm gonna be sad or be happy to be in the Model 3. I think then, when I get back in the Model 3 and I drive it, I think then I will know which Tesla is my favorite. I don't think there's much between them. I don't think there is much between the Model S and the Model 3. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to give this car back to Tesla. It's gonna be sad, but I'm gonna do it. One thing I wanna say is the Tesla Model 3, I still think is the best car in the world. And the reason for that is the price point. If we take price out of the equation, I'm sitting in it.
Guys, I just want to say thank you to all of you, because at the moment I'm in this beautiful woods in an undisclosed location. I got here at 5 AM for sunrise. It's now past 5 AM, obviously I've been here for a few hours now, and I wouldn't be doing this if we didn't have the support on the channel, so I do appreciate it a lot. A lot of the time when I do these skits and these stupid things, I think they're funny and genius at the time. By the time I come to edit them, I'm like, oh, should I post it? But I have this rule, it's called the zero filter rule, and basically, if I record it and I film it, I upload it. I always upload, so that's why you got the skit today. If you appreciate the effort that we go to in the videos, it's a one-man band today. This is me by myself. So just go back and look at some of those shots and think, how did he do that by himself? It was a lot of work. If you appreciate the effort, please share it on Twitter. I've said this before. I'm trying to get into the Twitter space for Tesla. I can't do it. I'm really crap at Twitter. But you guys can help me massively by sharing the video on Twitter and telling people. If you find that the video content is high quality, or I go to the efforts, if you tell people that that's the case and that's what I provide, people will come and watch, and I do appreciate it. Let me know if you let me know in the comment section below if you shared it on Twitter. I do appreciate it a lot. Like, comment, subscribe, all of those kind of things for more videos like this. I try and get one of these kind of videos done once a week. I try my best. And then another 2 uploads a week. So thank you so much, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for staying with me so far on this journey. The next goal is 10,000 subs. It's a long way away, but I'm trying to gun for it. Sorry, I have to promote this. It's one way of supporting the channel. If you're thinking about buying a Tesla, or if you're thinking about buying solar, please use the link in the description. At the moment, you get 1,000 free supercharger miles or $100 towards your solar, and it helps support me in a massive way, and I really do appreciate it. Thanks to everyone who's used that so far. It's insane. As always, guys, you've been wonderful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'm gonna go for a little stroll now in these lovely woods with pure silence. See you in a bit. Oh, my hands are still dirty from digging.